My name is Lisa and welcome to Make It Glam, a DIY YouTube channel teaching you how to take your trash and making it glamorous. Today we're going to be making recycled newspaper bracelets. What you're going to need for this project is a section of old newspaper, a pencil, a ruler, a pair of scissors, and Mod Podge or Elmer's glue. So to begin this project, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to lay out your section of newspaper. You're then going to take your ruler and your pencil and measure out rectangles that are 2.5 inches by 1.5 inches. After you've measured out a couple of 1.5 inch by 2.5 inch squares, you are then going to take your scissors and cut them out. Now that you have your squares all cut out, now you have to begin folding them. You will start by holding them horizontally and folding them in half. You're then going to fold them in half the same way another 2 times. After you've done this, you're going to hold the newspaper vertically and fold it in half like so. Make sure all of these creases are extremely tight so that your bracelet does not fall apart. You are then going to unfold it vertically and take the edges of your rectangle of newspaper and fold them in towards the center crease, like so. After you've done that, you're then going to fold it back up so that the 2 flaps are touching, and you have a V with 2 pockets. This is now one link of your bracelet. This is the start of your bracelet. Then you're going to do it again with another link. After you've done 2, you're now going to start linking your bracelet together. Now how you're going to do that is you're going to take the flaps of each and you are going to put them into the pocket. So I suggest that you do this one at a time. So you put one in the other and the other in another. You may have to fiddle with it a little bit just to ensure that they're all the way in. You're then going to push them all the way through so that you have a V like so. Now to continue with your bracelet, you're going to continue making links and inserting them into each other until the bracelet is your desired length. After you think you've created a long enough chain, you can measure it on your wrist to see if it'll be long enough. So I'm satisfied with this length, so it's time for me to make the final connecting chain. So what you're going to do is you're going to repeat the step and fold it just like you have been all along for all your other chains. But what you're going to do is you're going to unfold it all the way and connect this chain in through your bracelet the long way, so you no longer have a double fold in the middle. And then this is the tricky part. You're going to take the flaps and insert them in the pockets of the first chain. You're going to have to pull it tight so that you know your bracelet isn't going to fall apart. You're then going to take the tails and fold them up and back under the chain that came right before it. And then flip it and do the inside. This is probably the hardest part. You can then take your Mod Podge or Elmer's glue and on the end of the bracelet, put little dabs of glue around the outside. This will ensure that your bracelet does not fall apart as you are wearing it, but should it fall apart, it is almost always an easy fix and these bracelets almost never rip. And there you have it. You have your very own newspaper bracelet. Mine was 42 chains around, but depending on your wrist size and how tightly you want it to fit, yours might be a little bit differently. Another cool thing about this project is you can do it in so many different mediums, all recycled. So this is one that I did with Tootsie Roll wrappers, and another fun candy to do this with is also Starburst. Gum wrappers will also work as well. I just think they're really fun and they'll add a little spark to your outfit. Also, magazines make some really cool material for this project because you can take different colors, different textures from the magazine pages, and you can get a really interesting bracelet out of it. Once again, all of these projects are 100% recycled, especially this one. All you need is newspaper and stuff that you can find around the house. It doesn't get much easier than that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Make It Glam.